Yo, what's going on YouTube? Ultron here, back with another video. Today I wanted to talk about the downfall of Brawl Stars and how it is in its current path dying. Now, before I get a ton of comments from you guys saying, actually, Brawl Stars is in its prime. Everyone's playing Brawl Stars. It's still at its peak. That's not true. That is simply not true. If we just simply take a look at Google Trends, we can see Brawl Stars peaked in May earlier this year. Most concurrent players, very fun. To refresh your memory, that was the Mechagodzilla event. But since then, now we look at early August, and we are at 50% of what we had in May. We have lost, give or take, half of our player base. You might say Google Trends isn't the most accurate for this, but I'd argue it is. You know, it shows the popularity of the game. If more people are playing, more people will search for the game, right? So Brawl Stars has certainly taken a hit. But why exactly? Why has Brawl Stars had this slight decline in player base, in activity, in whatever? I attribute it to a few main things, but for me, the biggest thing is the balancing of the game. For context, right, let me paint a picture for you of me coming back to this game. I came back around Pearl season. I don't know if you guys played around then. So give or take, it was probably like October, November last year. Before then, I took about a 3-year break from the game. I quit around the season when Buzz came out. And since I came back, every single new brawler has been broken on release, except Lily. But she had a rework. But we'll get to that in a bit. Every single new brawler off release has been broken. I can do a list of names, but I'll do a few. Pearl, Charlie, Clancy, Barry, Kit, Larry Lowry. The list goes on. Basically, what I'm saying is every single new brawler except for Lily has been broken on release, which does not make sense. And many of them are behind a paywall, which is just stupid, right? I get it. You want to make the new brawler strong, you know, so people are encouraged to buy it, incentivized. They want a strong brawler. But for me, it doesn't make sense when the brawler is meta-defining and literally the best in the game. With many of these paid offers, that has been the case. And Brawl Stars takes 10 years to balance things, bro. And even now, right, after Clancy's come out, after Barry's come out, after the meta is still being overrun by Meg specifically, the Brawl Stars team is out in break. But even if they were back, it'd probably take them at least a few weeks to fix the issue. Basically, the balancing is crap. But not to mention the new brawlers. Just, again, with the balance changes in general, so many of these brawlers are broken. With this, I'm talking mainly about the new update with the Frank rework, the Meg rework, and the Lily rework. They are all broken. And in my opinion, it just does not make sense why we are letting this happen. Like, not only that, but they haven't really been nerfed at all. You know, the balancing team, they make things broken or they nerf them into the ground, and then from there they take 10 million years to change it. And shaking up the meta this much for new players, it can make it really unfun to play, in my opinion. Now, the next point, I'm going to talk about this one briefly. Ranked. Ranked is just not fun. It's supposed to be the competitive game mode in this game, but there's so many issues with it. I made a separate video on it, but basically, to sum it up, Legendary is just a pool of garbage players because Legendary is inflated. Dodging is still a massive issue. Playing with a team or against a team is a massive issue. There's just a lot of issues, and the rewards themselves, like, for a competitive game mode, it's a cesspool. It's like a crap show, bro. The next thing I wanted to talk about, another kind of, in my opinion, minor thing, is win traders in Showdown. Win traders in Showdown are such a massive issue, but Supercell has basically made no such efforts to stop them. I'm not super invested into it. I'm not a Showdown main, but there's so much stuff about it on YouTube from other YouTubers. But it's crazy to me that Supercell has done nothing to fix the solo Showdown game mode. In fact, it's like whenever I'm trying to push a brawler, I look at Showdown, I'm like, no, I'm not going to push Showdown. There's going to be either win traders or teamers, etc., etc. Like, that's how bad it's become, that I just genuinely do not want to play the game mode. I strictly just play 3v3 because Showdown is garbage. It's garbage. You know, for you guys that might not know, there's win traders, basically people that team, but not really. It's like teaming, but even more teamy. You know, with teaming, at least you kill other people. When they get low, you backstab. But with win traders, it's like literally you wipe the entire lobby until it's just you and the rest of the win traders. Basically, you guys play like a 4 versus the rest of them, or not even. Sometimes it can be like an 8 versus 2. It's just really unfair. And Showdown is this weird, annoying game mode to play that Supercell has done nothing to fix. And for me, the final nail in the coffin is the Classic event. The Classic event, I'd compare it to the opposite of the Fortnite OG event. Alright, so to understand, the Fortnite OG event, it brought back many new players. It was really hype, and it led Fortnite into a place where it's still played a lot now. It kind of brung back a lot of the players and it kept them playing. But in my opinion, as I just said before, this Brawl Stars event is quite the opposite. Quite the opposite. It was really hyped up as, oh my god, mega boxes are back. It is going to be so hype. There's going to be massive rewards, some cool cosmetics. You know, everyone's going to come back to the game. But again, looking at the Google Trends chart, that was not the case. And to everyone that played the event, unless you were one of the lucky, like 1 in 100 lucky Timmies that got a legendary brawler, the Bling Rico skin, you didn't get anything from the event, right? Like from every box, you basically get like 20 gold, 5 power points, and maybe 30 bling, maybe a gem if you were lucky. The mega box rewards were so lackluster. The new game modes they brought were also really lackluster. It was just a disaster class, man. The new event was really disappointing. And again, it did more hurt than good to the game. I myself was extremely disappointed. Like, it was like the final nail in the coffin for me, because I mean, it's caused so many players to leave, in my opinion. It's so disappointing. So disappointing. But yeah, that's basically all I wanted to talk about. The main things that I think that have led to Brawl Stars kind of dying in a sense, right? It's kind of sad to see it happen. I really hope this isn't a precursor for what is to come. You know, while we still have a lot of players, Supercell can do a lot to save the game, but there's so many issues that need fixing. You know, ranked needs fixes, the balancing needs fixes, Showdown needs fixes, and like they need to do something better than the Classic event. The Classic event was such a disappointment. Anyway, guys, if you guys agreed, you know, if I missed something, comment down below. If you guys enjoyed the video, you guys want to see more, drop a like, subscribe. I also have a Discord server if you guys want to come drop by, right? We're really active there. I have a 1-month Nitro giveaway, and I'm also doing a Guess the Rank video with you guys if you guys are interested. And lastly, I have channel memberships. You know, shout out to my Tier 1 member right here, my Tier 2 member right here, and my Tier 3 members. You don't have to, but they're the best way to support me. But yeah, that's it. I'm out, guys. It's just a small rant from me.